Stelman, The Dream of Eros, 1986. The work is imbued with an inexorable vis erotica, expressed primarily through the choice of hues. Red and orange, yellow dominate the entire canvas, as if to remind us that desire and the dazzling rapture of ecstasy mark the most fertile portion of the life of every human being, and indeed, of every living soul. Furthermore, the painting represents the multiform embrace that Eros, born from primordial chaos, directs toward the entire universe as he advances through the realm of Morpheus, in 1,000 embraces, often fashioned as heads approaching other parts of the body, or like the dragon, which in the lower right lunges at a figure whose large head appears swathed in black and brown. Perhaps a condemned soul, a person sentenced to death in the modern-day events of Iran, confirming the indissoluble bond between Eros and Thanatos. The painting contains and depicts organs and anatomies of various forms, ineluctably opening themselves to pleasure. Yet Eros dreams and recalls the pursuit of his father upon Europa. Almost at the bottom center, one notices within a tondo the bull Zeus in the ecstasy of a frantic dash. It is the flight of the god in his metamorphosis toward Crete, with the abducted maiden, of whom only her modest legs are barely discernible. Not even the powerful image of the Crusader knight, set in a majestic pose on the left, escapes the irreverent imagination of the god of love. And from the warrior's headgear, a gigantic, reddening helmet, there emerges a transparent blade that penetrates a round lilac sky. An overture to a poignant Tuscan landscape at dawn, which instantaneously turns to sunset, as if in the dream. Overwhelmed by such explosive voluptuousness, Eros wished to reclaim the supreme sense of beauty and rationality that envelops the traveler in our lands. A mask, above, observes everything with sidereal detachment. Thus, with the Dream of Eros, Stelman reminds us that at the center of life, or rather of lives, there are overwhelming passions, which in turn generate life. But he also admonishes us that the mind undoubtedly possesses the inexhaustible and tireless power to regain control over the passions, to allow humanity, afflicted by its own deceptions, to recover an upright path, one that, hopefully, leads toward aesthetics, intellectual pleasure, and the knowledge of the self.